All right, get this pulled up over here. All right, get this pulled up over here. Sorry about being late to the live, guys. So what's up? We got Tord Lashin fan in here and Bad Blood Reptiles. Turn this down. So how's your guys' day been? What's up, TJ's Reptile? How you doing, dude? So today I wanted to talk about some Tegus. I love Colombians and Argentines. I know I've already went over how you could tell the difference. I'll go over that a little bit more, and then we'll go with some of the traits that Colombians have different than Argentines, and then why I think Argentines are great pets, and why I think, they'd make a great pet for a lot of different people, and how they're not a pet that's for everybody. Yes, they're beautiful. Yes, they're cool and you can tame them and everything, but they do need, a proper size enclosure. They need all kinds of different things, and we'll go over that here in a second. And then I will wake Rick up. He's sleeping at the moment, but I'll pull him out. And yeah, so how's everybody's day going so far? Happy to hear it's good. Happy to hear it's good. So anybody got some fun plans for the weekend? Is it snowing where anybody's at yet? It's not snowing here. It's cold enough to snow. All right. Well, let's start with Colombians. Colombian Tegus are awesome Tegus, but they're not just Tegus in general aren't necessarily a beginner pet. I'm not saying it doesn't. I don't know how I'm trying to put it. To me, it's a great pet, but it's not for everybody. They do get big. They need very large size enclosures, and Colombians are harder to tame than Argentines. I had a Colombian for a start, and her name was Zena. She was super awesome. I ended up having her in a really big grow tent, and she was awesome, but it took a very, 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 very long time to gain trust with her. It took like a good half a year for her to actually let me like handle her without being aggressive or anything like that. And then, she'd stop hitting me with her tail every time I went to pick her up after, 6 months. So that took a while. And here with Rick, I've had him close to half a year now, about half a year. And he tamed down really quick. I don't know if it was just how much time I spent with him or, if he didn't have a good home before, but he seemed and was super healthy when I got him, so I know where he came from. He was taken well care of. So that was a plus side. TJ Reptiles Worlds. Tegus are like the giant version of a bearded dragon. You can feed them the exact same diet as a bearded dragon, but their enclosures are the exact opposite. Right? That and they're carnivores too, because they need their meats for their protein and stuff, and then fish and rats and stuff like that. So, but they do eat a lot of vegetables and stuff like that as well, because they need the calcium, and that has a high source of calcium for them. I had a Bad Bloods Reptiles. I had a Colombian for 4 years. He was good, never bit. Handled him a lot as a baby. That's awesome. Yeah, when I got Xena, she wasn't a baby. She was about, give or take, 2 feet. So 2 feet, 2.5 feet. But after a while, I ended up growing on her. She grew on me, one of the two. And we eventually got along, got to start hanging out, and she let me handle her and stuff without, hitting me with her tail, trying to bite me, anything like that. So it's pretty cool. And when it came to taming the Colombian, I'd go in the bathroom with her, and I'd literally just sit around the bathroom and hang out with her with the door closed, let her do her thing, fill up the bath water, pet her and stuff. And then I'd do the trust thing where I'd fill up the water, not where she couldn't touch, but where, she was floating a little bit, and then she can grab my hand and climb up on me. And that worked out a little bit. Actually worked out a lot for her. But with Rick, it just started off with just petting him. He didn't like it, so I leave him alone. And then I try again later, and then leave him alone if he didn't want it. Try it again, and then eventually he started coming over to the cage to the glass, just saying, "Hey man, come here and say what's up." And it's like, "All right, what's up, dude?" So he's really smart, but all Tegus are. There's all monitors are. Bad Bloods reptiles. That's what I did in the bath. That's what you did with yours in the bathroom too. Yeah. But yeah, Argentines are a lot easier in my experience, not saying all around or anything, or saying, if someone else says something different, but in my experience, Argentines are a lot easier to tame down than a Colombian. And then with Colombians, there's like 3 different types. They have the gold Tegu, a black and white, and a black. And as I already went over, the differences with that is with Argentines, they get a little bit bigger than Colombians, that's for sure. They get bigger, they have more of an appetite, but Colombians are more energetic and so on and so forth. What do gardener snakes eat? I thought they ate fish and stuff like that they liked fish. Here, we'll try and get Rick up real quick. So while I'm getting him out, does anybody have any questions for me? Anything, maybe I could help you with, or, is there something you'd like to know about Tegus? Optimistical. What is up? Thank you for joining us, man. I took my son to the park, and when we got home, we found his goldfish dead, which is a hard situation for any first-time parent. How do you explain man, best way to go about that, I honestly would say, he went to sleep or something. I would make up a story just because I hate breaking my kids' hearts too. And depending on the age, if they say if it was my son Kevin, he's 8, I would tell him, hey man, it was his time. He grew old and stuff, and he had a good life, and now he went to heaven or something. But with my younger kids, I would probably come up with a kind of a childish story just because, kids are precious and I don't want to hurt my kids' feelings. But, my son Kevin, he's older and, he can understand things. So that's kind of the way I'd go about it. What's up, Virginia? Thank you for stopping by. You didn't miss nothing yet. I'm actually about to pull out Rick. I opened his door, so hopefully while I'm talking, he'll kind of wake up before I go in there and pick him up. And then let's see here. TJ's reptiles. Tegus are not related to true monitors, but they are more related to whiptail lizards. Yes, that is true. The tie-dye family, which only is in North, Central, and South Africa. Yes, and that is an awesome tip. That is some good stuff right there, and that is so true. You like different varieties? Bad Bloods, I like different varieties of Argentine Tegus. Yeah, me too. I want one of those fire and ice Tegus, but I still don't got $3,500 for one. And Rick here is an amazing guy, so since he's such a stand-up person, I don't really need another Tegu right now. I want to breed Tegus here in the future, and I plan to do it, but that's once I have like some land and a lot of room to work with. So that's holding off for now, but Tegus are amazing. And since we got a couple people in here, what's your guys' favorite thing about Tegus? And then we'll start talking about diet, what your Tegu needs, so on and so forth. And then ask anything you'd like to know down below. If I don't know the answer, I could look it up, or I could comment down below and later after I ask a buddy. Hey, Shelly, thank you for stopping by. You are awesome. Shelly just stopped by to show some love and to see if you fixed the smoke detector. No, I didn't yet. Oh, man. I got you, though. That's awesome. Gotta let the kids have fun and not lose interest, right? Also planning on getting me a Tegu. Nice, TJ. What kind of Tegu are you looking at getting? Are you interested in an Argentine or Colombian more? All right, I'm gonna grab Rick here. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to say what's up, guys. All right, Rick, come here, buddy. We're talking about you, bro. Where you at? Ugh. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. We'll come say what's up. My hands aren't cold this time. Come here. Come say what's up. Ugh. He was sleeping. So with Rick's cage, I have a fogger now. So I don't have to spray daily and stuff, which is pretty cool. And I'll be just have to turn on the fogger off and on daily. And then I'm gonna add some more lights, some more lamps to his cage today, and put some hides in there for some humidity boxes. So I've been looking back into some Tegu stuff and trying to learn more that, and then like I said, I'm trying to look into breeding them. So I've got a lot of stuff wrote down in my little reptile log or journal, whatever you'd call it. And TJ said a black and white Argentine. Nice. Yeah, I think black and white Argentine Tegus, or just Tegus in general, more towards the Argentine side speaking, would be a great pet for, not necessarily a beginner, but if you do your homework, you do your research, and you get them at a young age, anybody, if you have the room, the time, and the passion to actually take care of it, give it the attention that he needs or she needs, I think it'd be a great pet for anybody if if it's your type of thing and you look into it, because they're such rewarding animals. And not only that, they're super smart. Like, this guy knows when I put food in his cage. If I put food in his cage, I know if he's hungry he'll be out of his burrow in 5 to 10 minutes eating. And if he doesn't go to his bowl after 20 minutes, I sadly will, about 20 minutes to a half hour, then I throw away his food. So usually when I put it in there, it takes him 5-10 minutes and he's at his bowl eating. So they're super smart, and he tamed down so quick, super, super quick. And, they grow at a decent pace. They don't, just bam, grow a foot overnight or nothing. And they do take a large size enclosure, but I mean, if you give them the proper size enclosure, they're going to have a better temperament with you because they appreciate it. And then not only that, this guy, I swear, sometimes I know he knows his name. There's no way Rick doesn't know that that's his name. And it just blows my mind. This guy right here is super cool. Like the Savannah monitors I've had, but they are different, a lot different. But they're not for everybody. But I mean, if you do the research and it's something you're into and you actually put the effort into it and you have the time and the room, and that, they make great pets. This guy uses the bathroom in one spot in his cage just about every time, which I'm really thankful for, because he doesn't go and make a mess everywhere. So it's an easy cleanup. And then, I mean, I have him chilling here right now and he's trying to look around, but he's not just taking off on me. He's actually, he's kicking back, warming up since I just woke him up. But again, this is Rick. And then, I know I've already went over it, but in between their nose and their eye, there is 2 scales. Between the nose and the eye for an Argentine, they have 2 scales, and then they have this distinct pattern, these distinct 2 lines that go down to the base of the tail. And that's how, and then with a Colombian, they don't have this line all the way down, and they only have 1 scale between their nose and their eye. So it's a really, really, really easy way to tell the difference between the 2 when you're looking. When I first got him, he would never do this. He wouldn't let me pet him and stuff. But after, a good month of just every now and then throughout the day, mess with him and then leave him alone, and then mess with him, leave him alone, he's turned into a puppy dog. And I can't wait till it gets bigger, but at the same time, I can wait. So is there anything you guys would like to know about these guys? Sorry, Rick. Again, thank you everybody for coming over here and saying what's up. And if there's anybody in here that hasn't said what's up to somebody else, make sure you share the love. You go see how everybody else is doing too. So, Rick here has a huge variety of food. He eats a very, very wide variety of different things. I call them goodie bags because he has about a good 50 little different baggies, Ziploc baggies, wrapped up and frozen of just different mixes. So he never has the same thing every day. He might have fish in it every day or, something like that. But I have a bunch of different bags just loaded up. I go at the beginning of the month, get him a bunch of food, and I chop it all up and I mix it. And then I just, mix it randomly in different bags. So he has a different thing every day. And then on top of that, he eats his eggs. So he's got, he loves salmon. He loves the pink salmon. And then he eats sardines. He likes tuna. His eggs are his prize prize joy right there. Like giving him an egg is like giving somebody some chocolate or like giving me a cake or something. You know what I mean? This dude loves it. And he eats large mice. I don't give him rats. I give him large mice, maybe once to twice a month, and he'll eat maybe one or two a month, if that. So I don't base too much off of, just giving him rats. He eats a lot of things. He's got the tuna, he's got peaches, he's all kinds of random things. But I don't give him fruits too often because too much fruit can hurt him. And then he also has his lights for his UVA and his UVB. And then, they do have to have some sort of like vegetables and stuff because that's a high thing. They have a lot of calcium and they need a lot of calcium. And, if they don't get enough of that vitamin D3, vitamin D, they'll start, they can start shaking, start twitching and stuff and get calcium deficiencies and all kinds of, stuff. And a lot of people that see them, they think they're beautiful and they get them. But if you don't do the research, that's why I say they're not for everybody. Is because, some people might want one, but they don't look into how you're supposed to actually care for them. But they make amazing, amazing pets. I mean, this guy's just chilling here, kicking it. You know what I mean? I love it. Thought about buying one at the Reptilinks next time. That is awesome. But yeah, with this guy, he's got a ton of cypress mulch for his bedding. He's got his UVA, his UVB lights. Then he's got his vitamin D spray and liquids and liquid calcium for his water. And then he's got a cool side of between 70 and 80 always. And then the temperature right there, if you go on Google and you type it in on Reptile Magazine, they actually have some good information about tegus on there. And it's like one of the first ones that pop up when you look up Tegu care sheet. They actually have a lot of good advice on those pages. So you guys should most definitely check that stuff out because the first couple of things that pop up when you type in on Google Tegu care sheets, they actually have a lot of useful information. I know there's a lot of places where when you look stuff up or a lot of stuff when you look it up, they have a lot of false information. But on Tegus, it's pretty cool because a lot of people, they've actually, put a lot of time and effort into, the research of the animal and stuff like that. So most definitely, if you are thinking about getting a Tegu, guys, most definitely like do the homework because it is worth it in the long run. And then if you do the homework ahead of time, you won't run into any like, you're not going to be like, oh, snap, I didn't know it was going to need this big of a cage, or, oh, man, I didn't know it needed to eat this kind of stuff. Nothing will come as a surprise if you do your homework. You know what I mean? Because they're great pets, but, they can be a hassle if you don't know what you're doing. And it's not hard to, get your lizard sick with improper care, especially with not giving it, calcium, the vitamin D. You don't give it the right lights or nutritions. This tegus will get sick really fast. So they're not necessarily just for experienced keepers, but if you do your work, like you do your homework and stuff, anybody can own one. It's just a matter of, you know, you got to understand when it gets larger too, it can be dangerous. You know, it's bites. This guy, as an adult, biting me or anybody is a guaranteed trip to the hospital with some stitches at least. You know, it's something you gotta make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Besides just a cute lizard, it's something that's gonna get big and it's gonna need a lot of room. It's gonna need expensive lights and the whole 9 yards. But in the long run, I think they are way worth it. I think they're more than worth it. Reptile links. I mean, it's a natural prey foods. Oh yeah, I saw Reptile link on YouTube. Those things look pretty cool, and they can feed. You can feed them to your snakes too. I thought that was awesome. So, is there anything you guys want to know about tegus, or shall I put this guy up and we switch the topic, or what do we got going on over here? What do you guys want to talk about? Love you, buddy. Got a little quiet there for a moment. Oh, there we go. TJ's Reptile World. Check out Clint's Reptiles on Tegus as well. He will tell you about Tegu care as well. That's what I'm talking about, guys. So most definitely go check that out. Clint's Reptiles on Tegus. And then gotta love carpet pythons. Oh, morning, guy. How you doing? Glad you can make it. Super, super awesome to see you here. I named him Rick. I'm not 100% on sex, but I'm pretty sure that Rick here is a female because he doesn't got his jugs or nothing. So I'm going to give it a little bit more. I haven't probed him or nothing, not going to lie. So, but pretty sure Rick's a girl. Hopefully he's not. If he is, that's 100% fine with me. If Rick could be a pickle, Rick could be a male lizard, you know, female lizard. I built a wooden enclosure, but it weighed a ton. Yeah, he had a 6 by 3 foot wooden enclosure, and it was too heavy. It's actually the cage right there that the iguana's in. That's half of it. There's a back piece that went onto that, and that was his cage. And then I got him the then I got the vision cage over here for him. This thing is a Tegu. A black and white Argentine Tegu. Sorry, Rick. Oh, don't be sorry, and that's awesome. That's cool. I want to go to a Christmas party. Where you going, Rick? Oh, I'm gonna let him go do his thing. He might come back out. He's like, if you don't hold me, I'll come back out. I am thinking an enclosure out of PVC material. That's actually a good idea, dude. PVC is awesome. I love PVC. And then if you can't get PVC, what you can also do is you can get Dry Lock Extreme, and you can use that Dry Lock Extreme on your wood. Get like melamine wood, and then use Dry Lock Extreme, or just get melamine wood. But if you use Dry Lock Extreme, that's like the stuff they use to put in pools. and that'll help keep it from molding, and it's like mold resistant and all that. It'll hold water, won't leak. And that's what's inside of the iguana's cage is Dry Lock Extreme. And then I painted over it with green stuff, well, green paint, kid safe paint, and I let it cure and everything, for a good week to 2 weeks before I put him in there, until the smell was gone and dissipated. Good idea. Bad Bloods and Heather posted where you can get it on Amazon now. We can get what on Amazon now? What did I miss? Ooh, a car show. Oh, that's awesome. What about an enclosure made of 3 parts so it's easier to move? This sounds like a good idea, but a pain. I like the PVC idea, like you said from the get-go, though. Just like, yeah, PVC. Yeah, PVC is a good way to go. Oh, I see what you're saying. That'd be pretty cool, too, though. That'd be pretty cool. All right, Rick, we're going to pull somebody else out real quick. See if she's willing to say what's up again today. Hey, baby girl. Oh, don't hiss at me. It's okay. It's beautiful. Woo. Ah. Rick's over here like, sir, what is that? Hard to get it over there. I hear so Amazon now have it for everyone. Oh, I gotta check that out for sure. Cause I was looking for PVC because I couldn't find it in my area anywhere either. Oh, whoa, don't pull the TV down, baby. Yeah, wood is hard to move. That melamine wood enclosure that I made, it's the exact same like measurements and everything of the sea serpent racks I got, but it's melamine wood. Oops, sorry, gorgeous. And it's super heavy. I had to carry it up the stairs yesterday, and I was like, oh man. Thank you. I'm getting a Montley Sunfire, or so yeah, Montley Sunfire tomorrow. It's a male. I traded a male and a female pair for this beautiful girl, and I got lucky, and she's selling the male, and that was my buddy. I didn't want to trade him, but I really wanted this beautiful girl, so I traded that pair for her, and now I'm getting that male back tomorrow, so I'm excited. It's been a little delay, but it's happening tomorrow, and then I'll be able to show you guys that beautiful guy once he gets here too. To make some sun gold, right? Yes, I want to pair her with I still can't make up my mind yet, and I still have time because she's not, 13 feet yet. And but I want to pair her with the golden child. The golden child het purple phase albino. I know the albino won't do nothing, but it's a sunfire tiger golden child would be amazing. Or, super sunfire Motley tigers. It's kind of a hard choice. She's so beautiful. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna let her go back up here. She wants to be in her cage. She let me play with her already today, so she's kind of just doing her thing, I guess, again. She's being a loner. So what's everybody's plans for the rest of today? I know Virginia's going to have a sweet party. Carpet pythons would so love a retake. You know, I really think you love a retic too. With how much passion and care you have for your snakes and everything, I think you would really, really love a retic. TJ Reptiles, guy, how is Sai the Diamond Python doing? Oh, he's looking for food. But there's no food over there. He don't got his dish right now. He's just gonna go be a fatty and lay on his rock. Oh, that's awesome to hear. Oh man. It always sucks fighting, respiratory infections, and I'm super, super happy to hear, you haven't given up and stuff. That's super cool. Tord, today is your birthday. It's your birthday today? For real? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, dude. Everybody tell Tor Lashin fan happy birthday. Hope you're having a great day, man. I hope today goes awesome. Hope you're having a good time with your friends and your family. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for stopping by on your birthday, dude. You rock. Oh, yeah, Rick eats bananas sometimes. Rick's actually, they say Argentine Tegus are really easy to feed because they're not very picky eaters, but Rick is a pretty picky eater. Not gonna lie, Rick is a picky eater, but I've had him long enough to where I know what to get that he'll actually eat now. Because I tried a lot of different things, and he just was not having it. He's always liked eggs, but he's picky when it comes to meats and fish and stuff like that. You will be spending the day at the hospital with your daughter. I'm so sorry to hear that, guy. I don't know what's going on, but I hope things get better. And you can always hit me up. You got my email. Bad Bloods, gotta have spicy buffalo wings on your birthday. That's what I'm talking about. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think a Tegu would make a good pet? What's your thoughts on that? And if you don't think it'd be a good pet, what are some good tips as to why not? Let's get some devil's advocate going on in here. No, not arguing, but devil's advocate. You know what I mean? Get everybody's input on it. You know what I mean? Because I think they make a great pet, but not for everybody. And I have my reasons as to why I think they're a great pet and why they might not be. So what's your guys' ideas or thoughts on that? Without arguing, like just devil's advocate. Let's see what everybody else's thoughts and stuff are on this, because I love Tegus and I love to hear more from you guys about what your thoughts are on them, and if you guys like them, what sparks your curiosity when it comes to Tegus, if they spark your curiosity. I'm super sorry she's not well, and I hope she feels better. I wish there was something I could say to make it better, but I know that's not quite possible. But I do hope she does start feeling better. And then Bad Bloods used to have a Tegu. That's awesome. Towards yes, Tegu is going to be a good pet for me and everyone else. Nice. But you want an Argentine this time. Yes, it would be a great pet for 12 years and older with more experience in keeping tie-dye family of lizards, especially Tegus. Yep. Rough night, bit tired is all for me. Well, keep your head up. I hope things get better. I hope she starts feeling better, in due time. I'm sure she'll feel better. And until then, you have, an awesome night. Try to keep your head up. I'm really sorry you're having a tough time, Carpet. And, I hope it gets better. I know there's nothing more I can really say, but, I do hope that, things get better for you. And I'm really sorry that, it's not going too well, but stick in there and things will get better. Yes, it'd be a great pet, though. Yeah, I think they'd be great pets too. It's just more or less, doing your homework, and then if you can provide the care that they need, then I think they'd make a great pet for somebody if that's what they're interested in. Now, what's your guys' thoughts? Argentine or Colombians? I think they're both equally as beautiful, but I lean more towards Argentine, not necessarily because of the taming, but Rick's just yeah, kind of the taming, I guess, because me and Zena always had a bond, but me and Rick is just kind of like right off the bat. And with Zena, it took 6 months just to get her to let me pet her and stuff. And with Rick, it only took about a month of just competitive work, just like as if you were trying to train your dog to, go to the bathroom outside or to sit, lay down, stay. It's just the same thing. Like it's just repetition, keep it going, and the consistency. They'll either like get used to it, or it'll just start growing on them, or they just decide, hey, now I see that I'm safe. This dude's not gonna hurt me. All right, let's see what's going on, and then it just goes from there. Patent pending pythons. How you doing, man? Awesome of you for stopping by, dude. Hope the day's going good. Hope the day's going good. Your snake, my snake is on his strike. And you're doing? What do you mean, Torlassen fan? Man, it's so awesome to have all you awesome guys in here. All you cool people saying what's up, vibing. I love it. Thank you guys for coming. Got another lock today? Nice. Are you willing to share with us what you had paired today? You said, meh, maybe. Maybe. Oh, you have a snake that's sick? I'm sorry, man. Do you know if it's a respiratory infection or if or what makes you think it is sick? Nice. A normal, a pastel lesser. So I'm talking about, dude. That's a start to a season right there. It's the start to a season. Any lock's a good lock, man. Pastel lesser is just beautiful. It's just two simple genes that make a super gorgeous snake. There's a lot of snakes out there that I love. Like a lot of my favorite snakes are kind of, just like Mojave. One simple gene. I love it. No, a stick. I'm so lost. I'm going to scroll up real quick. Stick. Oh, your snake's on a stick. My bad, man. My bad. That's awesome. That's their fourth lock. Woo woo. Gonna have some babies. So how's the rodent breeding going, man? All right, guys. I'm gonna end this here in just a couple minutes. But if there's anything you'd like to know about Tegus, drop it down below, and hopefully I can answer it for you. Yeah, the dogs are out back, and then my kiddos are out back and running through the house. So Bad Bloods. I'm eating Reptile Noob tomorrow morning. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Meeting other people in the community. That's what I'm talking about. I still want to come over and say what's up, Eric. I want to come say what's up and see your dog, dude. I really, 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 really want to see it. I'm just waiting till I get this new car, not real quick, but while I get this new car. So once I get this new car, I most definitely want to come by and say what's up and, see how, your dog is, because you do some awesome training and that video is amazing. Gonna have to switch back to Missouri food. I am thinking about doing a full care sheet on Tegu this spring as a care sheet video. It's a good idea, TJ. Most definitely. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought maybe I was gonna have some questions in here, where I could think about it and try to, see if I can help anybody. But I kind of see everybody already has done their research for the most part, or the ones that are interested in them have, which is pretty awesome. But all right, guys, I am going to end this here. I had an awesome time with you guys, and thank you everybody for stopping by. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you guys, and that is being dead serious. But I had an awesome time. It was awesome getting to pull Rick out and talk about Tegus for a little bit. Like, there's not many people you can just go and say, hey, man, what's up? Oh, yeah, check this out, and start talking about, a snake or a morph or like some sort of gene, a snake gene, or, Tegus. You can't just walk up to most people and talk about it, because a lot of people are like, yeah, whatever. But now I come here and it's pretty cool because I can sit here and mingle with you guys about it, and it's awesome. I love it, and it's a great, great, great time. Toward Lashin fan, I'll be going live soon, guys, so make sure to stop by. Yeah, make sure to go check out Towards Lashin fan, guys. Go share that love. And if there's anybody in here that you have not said what's up to yet, go ahead and say what's up. No harm done there. Get to meet more people you know. The more you learn, the better. No going wrong there. And that's right, Bad Blood, stay positive. But all right, guys, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for your guys' support, and I appreciate everybody stopping by. You guys rock. Till next time, have a good one.